Come on in, come on in. Yes, it's another edition of the Weekly Entertainment News Podcast. I'm your brother Hiram Hakeem, and once again, I'm in the building. Yo, hit that like button, hit that share button. More importantly, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get some people to subscribe to help us with our algorithm. Don't forget to share this thing again. Now, listen, you know me, I don't like to waste your time. I am with the Reporter newspaper, so we try to report all the good news. For those of you who don't know, the Reporter newspaper is Akron's only black publication. They've been in business for over 50 years. We're just now trying to tackle the digital airwaves, you know what I'm saying? So listen, I represent the whole newspaper, which you can get delivered to your space. It ain't just an Akron thing, it's a Blackron thing. So that means Blackron, Ohio. So you could be Blackron, you could be Black Atlanta, you could be Black Cleveland, Believeland, you could be whatever the hell you at. Still get this newspaper. Check out the number at the bottom of the screen, and we'll get that thing delivered to you if you standing on business. But listen, here we go. We're going to talk about somebody else that's standing on business right now. You know I don't like to waste your time. I like to get you in and like to get you out. Look like Shannon Sharpe.
Oh, my God.
Is the talk of the town, right? Jeez Christ. Man, listen, I've been gathering all my intel, my little understanding to share with you guys. And with my article I'm doing for the newspaper. So I said, hey, let me share my notes with the people before I even write the article and then look back at the video to get some other notes that I'm going to create. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's just a little thing that I'm going to go over with you guys, right? You already know Shannon Sharpe is being sued for $50 million, okay, by a would-be assailant that's saying he sexually assaulted her, battery, sexual battery, and emotional distress, okay? Saying that all took place in their basically 2-year relationship, consensual relationship. And now they've been, Shannon's tactic is to get on this thing, don't let this thing happen, and kind of share some information out himself. He actually got on the social media and said, this lady is going to drop some news about me, some audio and maybe some video about me as a sex tape. So I'm going to push pause right there, and I'm going to ask myself and ask you, why would Shannon even do that? He obviously know that there's a sex tape. And why is people these days even making sex tapes if you a star? I'm talking about these days. This is a 2-year relationship. Okay, you think R. Kelly's freak tape back down in 2003 and 4 would have taught you, because it do get out. So you can't remember the freaky shit you're doing? I don't, it's special. You know what I'm saying? No longer things are kept as sacred. They want to have it because I think they're going to forget, or they just freaky. I don't get it. You can get porn. You can't get in trouble for owning porn. Adult porn. Get you some adult porn, man. God damn. You want to see yourself doing freaky shit? And that means somebody else going to see it. You know what I'm saying? As it stands today. So anyway, Shannon Sharpe gets out there and he's telling folks and sharing text messages, all types of stuff in this. Excuse me, hold on. I got this Oceanic water. Let me drink a little bit. Excuse me, this Oceanic water is a black-owned company, y'all. You guys might want to order it. Go to www.oceanicwater. And you can get it. It's owned by a black sister. She's doing her thing. Oceanicwater.com, www.oceanicwater. Get you some, Anyway, this is the thing that got me tripping out. So she's saying freaky stuff, or they're saying freaky stuff through text messages too. Brothers, allow me to share something with you. I almost about to say, don't text nobody anything. Talk. That whole texting thing is a setup. It's a blueprint for your demise, okay? You got full physical proof of the conversations you've been having, okay? Somebody said, well, why would she even use some of this stuff? Why would she even leak the damn audio out like that without knowing that she was going to eventually use some of this damn footage? Well, this could be a plot, but let that be a lesson to you. And the reason why I say this could be a plot, because Shannon Sharpe said that. He said, hell, this ain't nothing but a shakedown. They're trying to extort money from me. Her lawyer is the same guy that did it, that's trying to get that money from Diddy's, trying to get the money from Diddy with all those girls he represented 19, and Deshaun Watson down in Houston as the quarterback, with all the freaking massages. He got those girls paid. And he tried to sue Jay-Z and everything and all this stuff. So this guy is synonymous. His name's Tony Busby. It's synonymous with getting people paid from these black stars and stuff like that. So and Shannon Sharpe says, "Hey, I'm not even going to play with this thing." So he got a lawyer named Lanny Davis. Okay, Lanny Davis had a press conference on Tuesday and said, "Hey, Shannon tried to give her some money to get rid of this damn thing or whatever that thing was, so it won't go public." He offered her tens of millions of dollars, specifically $10 million, to get rid of this thing. Now I'm gonna say something to what everybody else been saying. If Shannon, you innocent, which sounds crazy when you hear the video about choking the chick out, okay? But Shannon, if you innocent, brother, why is you offering that money? This is the question people want to know. Well, I'm gonna tell you. If you see what happened to Deshaun Watson, it multiplies. Okay, people come out of the woodwork. If you see what happened to Diddy, it multiplies. People come out of the woodwork. He paid some money, it multiplied. People came out of the woodwork. If you see what happened to Michael Jackson, he paid and it didn't multiply. So I'm saying, in my understanding, in my due diligence, if you pay people and get rid of it before it becomes public, it won't infect the possible others because they won't even be inspired to do anything like that to get some money. So that's why I believe that he tried to get rid of this thing and everything. But you already know, Lanny Davis, my man Shannon Sharpe's lawyer, says we're going to sue her and Tony Busby, her lawyer, for defamation of character. That this is not right. This is not right at all. I was looking at Stephen A. Smith's response. He was, you know, Stephen A. Smith, the guy from First Take, ESPN extraordinaire, doing this thing. Big ups to Stephen A. Smith. But he had a passionate conversation with the audience who was watching. And he says he feels responsible to come out and say something in wake of this information because he works with Shannon and he works with Shannon a couple of times a week, and he brought Shannon to the station and everything. So he says he feels responsible to at least say something to the people that want to know what he's thinking. And he said, hey, he had some gripes and stuff like that. I don't want to say exactly what he said because I want you to go see it as well. But he said some things like he don't think putting all those freaky texts out about what's going on, he thought that was counterproductive. Shannon, what are you doing? And we don't want to see. He said it was uncomfortable. Like one part, it was saying that the chick said, Shannon, I wanted Shannon to put on a condom. And my man, well, I guess he wasn't with the condom style or whatever. And then this is all alleged, okay? But it's in the texts between them two. Then it says something about that he took the back door when she didn't want it. Okay, that's crazy. That's why Stephen A. Smith said some of that stuff was uncomfortable to read. Listen, man, if you're doing freaky stuff in your bedroom, you should be doing freaky stuff in your bedroom. To me, that conversation ends in the bedroom. Okay, it ends in the bedroom. Why are we talking about any of this stuff, brother, about what you do in the bedroom with even the person you do it with over the damn phone? Okay, it's completely, and then you're a millionaire. And coincidentally, people saying, hey, this $100 million deal Shannon got, you know, it was probably the catalyst on why she decided to do it. Well, let me tell you something. He ain't get the 100 mil yet. And I think this is going to impact productivity. Going back to what Stephen A. said, he says he worked for ESPN, and you know ESPN is owned by Disney. And he said his bosses wanted you guys to know. I said again, Stephen A. Smith said his bosses at Disney, his main boss at Disney wanted you guys to know that they're going to be looking at this thing very carefully. And you know, like I know, very carefully means if this thing will be a negative light on Disney, the brand, the company, our advertisers, we're going to have to silence, my man. And then that's the sad part. And let that be one of the main reasons why Shannon Sharpe also want to throw $10 million at it to get it out so it won't come out, because it's going to impact his business, his ability to do business. And then a lot of you may say, hey, but he got his own thing on the YouTube. Yeah, but he also got sponsors like Boost Mobile. and the red pill or whatever the hell he, erectol, dick awake, whatever the hell that medicine is, that pill is called. If it's a bad look for you, brother, or him, they're going to disassociate themselves with the Shannon Sharpe brand, thus only making Shannon Sharpe able to get YouTube money. Listen, I know you guys think that's a lot of money, and it is a lot of money for him. But when you sign a multi-million-dollar sponsorship deal for $20 million over here, $15 million over there, 50 over here, and all this stuff, you can amass a lot of money. Imagine if that money is taken away from you that quick. Listen, I'm your brother Hiram Came. Until next time, have some fun and get something done, y'all. Peace.
This has been a podcast from the Mega Media Social Media Network.